One day, you'll do something for the last time. You'll hug someone you love for the last time. You'll walk out of your childhood home for the last time. You'll watch your favorite sunset for the last time. The terrifying part is, you won't know it's the last. You'll treat it like every other ordinary day. You'll tell yourself there's always tomorrow. And then, without warning, tomorrow stops arriving. That's the cruelest thing about time. It never tells you when you're creating a memory for the last time. It simply lets the moment pass and quietly turns it into the past. Now let me ask you something. If someone whispered in your ear that exactly 1 year from today, your life would change forever, what would you do differently? Would you still spend hours scrolling through strangers' lives? Would you still keep postponing your dreams? Would you still tell yourself, I'll start next Monday? Probably not. Because the moment time feels limited, your priorities become crystal clear. Yet somehow, every morning we wake up believing we have more of it than we actually do. We spend our days chasing notifications instead of purpose. We protect our money while wasting the one thing money can never buy back: time. Here's what's fascinating. Nobody wakes up and decides to waste their life. Nobody says, today I'll trade my future for meaningless distractions. It happens much more quietly than that. 5 minutes become 30. 30 minutes become another evening. Another evening becomes another week. Another week becomes another year. Until one day, you look in the mirror and wonder where the person you wanted to become disappeared. But maybe that person never disappeared. Maybe they've simply been waiting for you to stop giving your life away. One distracted moment at a time. Imagine walking into a room filled with thousands of glass jars. Every jar belongs to someone. Inside each jar are tiny grains of sand. One grain falls every second. Some jars are almost full, some are almost empty. Then someone points towards one jar and quietly says, that one belongs to you. Naturally, the first question you'd ask is, how much sand is left? But nobody answers, because nobody knows. Not you, not me, not anyone. And that's exactly how life works. We're all watching the sand fall. The only difference is, none of us can see how much remains. So we live as though the jar is endless. We postpone difficult conversations, delay the business we dream about, ignore our health, keep saying, I'll do it when the timing is right. But time has never waited for perfect timing. It has only ever kept moving, silently, patiently, without caring whether you're ready or not. And perhaps, that's the greatest illusion we ever believe. We think we're losing time. We're not. Time is doing exactly what it has always done. The real question is, what is quietly stealing your attention? Because attention is where life is experienced. And wherever your attention goes, your future quietly follows. Most people believe they're running out of time. The truth is far more unsettling. They're running out of moments they can actually remember. Think about your childhood. One summer felt endless. One birthday seemed years away. One Christmas took forever to arrive. Today, entire years disappear before you even realize they've begun. Why? Has time become faster? No. Your brain has simply stopped noticing. It compresses familiar days into a blur. The same routine, the same distractions, the same habits. And before you realize what's happening, months disappear without leaving behind a single meaningful memory. That's when life becomes dangerous. Not because you're getting older, but because you're no longer fully living. And once you understand why your mind allows this to happen, you'll never look at another ordinary day the same way again. And once you understand why your mind allows this to happen, you'll never look at another ordinary day the same way again. Because the greatest thief of your life doesn't wear a mask. It doesn't break into your home. It doesn't announce itself. It quietly becomes your routine. Your brain has one primary job: to keep you alive. Not to make you successful. Not to make you extraordinary. Simply to keep you safe. And for your brain, safe almost always means familiar. That's why you keep returning to the same habits, even when you know they're hurting you. Not because you're weak, because your brain prefers the comfort of the known over the uncertainty of growth. Think about the first time you drove a car. Every movement demanded your attention. Your hands gripped the steering wheel. You checked every mirror. Every turn required conscious effort. Now you can drive for 20 minutes and barely remember the journey. Did time become faster? No. Your brain stopped paying attention. It compressed the experience because nothing about it felt new. Your life works exactly the same way. Wake up, check your phone, go to home, watch another episode, sleep, repeat. The more familiar your days become, the fewer memories your brain keeps. And when your brain stores fewer memories, your past begins to feel shorter. That's why people don't say, "The days were fast," they say, "I can't believe it's already July. Where did this year go? I feel like yesterday I was 20. Time didn't speed up. Your awareness slowed down. And that's a dangerous way to live, because the less attention you give to life, the less life you actually experience. Imagine reading a book while skipping every second page. You'd reach the ending much faster, but you wouldn't understand the story. That's exactly what distraction does. It doesn't steal your hours. It steals your experience of those hours. Social media isn't dangerous because it takes 30 minutes. It's dangerous because it trains your attention to never stay in one place. One notification, one message, one short video, another recommendation, another scroll. Your attention keeps moving until eventually your life does too. Without direction. Without intention. Here's something fascinating psychologists have discovered. The quality of your memories depends on the quality of your attention. The more present you are, the richer your memories become. The richer your memories become, the longer life feels. That's why a one-week holiday in a completely new country often feels longer than 3 ordinary months at home. Not because it contained more time, because it contained more life. New conversations, new places, new emotions, new experiences. Your brain remembers change, it forgets repetition. Now ask yourself something. When was the last time you did something for the very first time? Not because you had to, because you chose to. When was the last time you watched a sunrise without looking at your phone? Read a book without checking a notification? Sat with someone you love without feeling the need to reach into your pocket? Those aren't small moments. Those are the moments your future self will actually remember. Because in the end, your life isn't measured by how many years you lived. It's measured by how deeply you lived them. The saddest part is, most people don't realize they're trading unforgettable moments for forgettable ones. They'll remember the concert they almost didn't attend, the conversation that changed their life, the risk they finally decided to take. But they'll never remember the 100th time they refreshed a social media feed, hoping to feel something different. That's because distraction promises satisfaction, but delivers emptiness. Purpose often asks for effort, but leaves behind memories worth keeping. So maybe the question isn't, how can I make my life longer? Maybe the better question is, how can I make my life feel fuller? Because one intentional hour is worth more than an entire distracted day. And once you truly understand that, you stop asking how much time you have left. You start asking something infinitely more important. What deserves the time I still have? The answer to that question is the answer to your entire future. Because every meaningful life is built exactly the same way. Not through one extraordinary decision, but through thousands of ordinary ones. People often ask, what's the secret to success? As if success arrives in one magical moment. It doesn't. It arrives quietly. It hides inside mornings when nobody is watching. Inside evenings when you'd rather quit. Inside the decision to keep going, even when no one is applauding. The world celebrates the finish line, but life is changed long before anyone notices. One workout, one chapter, one difficult conversation, 1 hour spent building instead of consuming. Those moments rarely feel important while they're happening. Yet years later, they become the reason your life looks completely different. Never underestimate the power of an ordinary day, because one ordinary day becomes one ordinary week. One ordinary week becomes one ordinary year. And eventually, that ordinary year becomes your life. That's why the greatest investment you'll ever make isn't in the stock market, it isn't in cryptocurrency, it isn't even in your bank account. It's in how you choose to spend the next hour. Because unlike money, time compounds in silence. An hour spent learning today doesn't just give you knowledge, it changes the decisions you'll make tomorrow. A walk today doesn't only improve your health, it changes the energy you'll carry into the people you love. One brave decision today can completely rewrite the next 10 years of your life. The problem is, Most people are waiting to feel motivated before they act. But motivation has never built remarkable lives. Identity does. When you begin seeing yourself as someone who protects their time, your decisions begin protecting it too. You stop saying yes to everything that steals your attention. You stop confusing movement with progress. You stop living by accident, and you begin living on purpose. Imagine your 80-year-old self standing in front of you one last time. This time, they aren't disappointed. They aren't carrying regret. They're smiling, not because life was perfect, not because every dream came true, but because they know you stopped waiting. You finally understood that the perfect moment never arrives. You realize that every ordinary Tuesday, every quiet Wednesday morning, every boring Thursday afternoon was never just another day. It was your life, and you chose to live it instead of postponing it. One day, many years from now, someone will speak your name for the last time. Someone will remember your laugh for the last time. Someone will tell a story about you for the last time. None of us can change that. That's the price of being human. But we can choose something else. We can choose what those stories will be. Will they remember someone who spent their life waiting, or someone who truly lived? So don't leave this video feeling inspired. Leave it feeling responsible. Responsible for your mornings, your attention, your habits, your choices. Because no motivational video, no book, no mentor, and no amount of advice can live your life for you. When this video ends, the clock will keep ticking. It won't slow down because you feel emotional. It won't pause because you're waiting for the perfect opportunity. It will simply keep moving, exactly as it always has. The only thing that can change is you. So before you click away, make one promise, not to me, to yourself. Protect 1 hour tomorrow. Just one. 1 hour without distractions. 1 hour to build your future. Read, write, exercise, learn, create, think. Because if you protect 1 hour today, you'll protect a day. Protect enough days, and you'll protect a year. Protect enough years, and without even noticing, you'll have protected your entire life. Remember this. Time never asks for permission. It simply leaves. And one day, without warning, the clock will tick for the last time when that moment comes. I hope you won't wish for more time. I hope you'll smile because you were fully present for the time you had. Because in the end, a meaningful life isn't measured by how long you lived. It's measured by how deeply you lived while the clock was still ticking. If this message changed the way you think about time, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want more conversations that challenge the way you see yourself, subscribe to Beyond Focus. Until next time, don't count the days. Make the days count.